Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I bring you another WOTOWOTO update for Armoured tanks of Zoo terrorists there. Kílł in army uniform has been neutralized by Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa updated us on his official Twitter handle, and he said that the Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized 4 armored tanks of the Nigeria Terrorist Army. Out of the 15 tanks, 4 was neutralized before the rest ran away as usual. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button right beside it. Turn on the notification bell and put it on all so that you'll be notified once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, leave your comments at the comment section. So Biafrans, this update is coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. He updated Biafrans how our gallant men, Biafra Liberation Army, unleashed WOTOWOTO promas on the killers of Biafra children and mothers in Biafra land. They unleashed WOTOWOTO on them and neutralized 4 armored tanks before the rest ran away as usual. That is what they're known for. They can't fight our gallant men, but you see them killing armless Biafrans, mothers and children in Biafra land. Today they are busy running up and down from Owerri to Olu, through and through. All must hail Biafra. Our destination is Biafra. We have crossed the line of the Rubicon. Just started. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. So Biafrans, the WOTOWOTO promise was massive, and Biafran Prime Minister updated Biafrans here, and he said, the Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized 4 armored tanks of the Nigeria Terrorist Army. Out of the 15 tanks, 4 was neutralized before the rest ran away as usual. He also told the Sabon TK and Doubting Thomas fact checkers, go and verify all command gave it to them, WOTOWOTO and Wotoski today. They will be counting their bodies and how many of them are missing after the battle. The Biafra army will continue to cut their wings until we get to their legs. Finally, cut off everything at the end. Did you hear that? So for the fact checker, we are fact checkers. So those of you that always identify yourselves as fact checkers, go and check. Like Biafran Prime Minister said, you should go and check. The command gave them WOTOWOTO promas. Gave them WOTOWOTO promas. So Biafrans, weep no more for Chukwokika Biama. Brings Mazi Simon Ekpa and Bridgie cautiously to the struggle, and they are selflessly committed to the cause of victory in total liberation of the Biafrans. Great. Biafra Liberation Army, thank you all. Thank you all for all the great work you people are doing, defending Biafra and protecting lives and properties of Biafrans, putting a stop to the genocide of the killers in army uniform. The unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform they are bringing to Biafra land. They will keep receiving WOTOWOTO until they are no longer or they are no more in Biafra land, until they are all flushed out. WOTOWOTO promise continues, no going back, non-stop. Strong warriors, keep it up. We are with you people. And Chukwokika Biama will continue to grant you people power and more wisdom and the victory in all fronts against the enemy. Of Biafra Liberation Army, our demand is very simple. Remove all your terrorists in uniform and free our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with other prisoners of conscience. That is all. What is there? What is hard there? Absolutely nothing. Nothing is hard there. No government fought guerrilla war and win. Better they just needed to vacate Biafra land and never return or face extermination. But no, the WOTOWOTO promise will continue. Biafra Liberation Army is unbeatable. They play it, they show. The Zoo soldiers are panicking. We told them that we are no longer going to cry anymore. They will be the ones crying. We have cried enough. We even called on international communities, making video, crying and calling EU, UN, USA, calling on Britain to disintegrate their contraption. They pretended not to hear us. But right now, we are doing the needful. Those unrepentant Boko Harams, they reintegrated into the army, deploying them to Biafra land, will keep receiving WOTOWOTO. We told them that you can't win a volunteer army. They volunteer to defend their land and protect their people. Enough of the killings of their people, enough of the marginalization, enough of the humiliation. Imagine these unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform will come to Biafra land, mark checkpoint from pillar to pole. They humiliate our people to the extent of telling our people, both our old mothers and fathers, to raise their hands up before they could cross their checkpoints. In our own land, unrepentant Boko Harams are reintegrated into the army and deployed to Southeast, humiliating and intimidating, marginalizing, and killing our people in our own land. Said enough is enough. It can't continue. Our gallant men volunteered to defend Biafra land from these killers in army uniform and the terrorists. to protect lives and properties of Biafrans, because before now they were invading Biafra land. Certain buildings are ablaze, means of livelihood. You will see a car shop and they will set it ablaze. That is wickedness. So why exactly are they forcing us to remain in that contraption? On Easter Sunday, our people will not have peace. You see them chasing our people with Armoured tank and the healers in our own land. We told them that all of that can no longer continue. And our demand is very simple. Withdraw all these terrorists, unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform, deploy to Biafra land and have peace. If not, they will keep receiving WOTOWOTO promas. So here, the first update, Biafran Prime Minister said the Biafra Liberation Army has neutralized four armor tank of the Nigeria terrorist army. Out of the 15 tanks, 4 was neutralized before the rest ran away as usual. And the fact checkers were also told to go and verify. You were told to go and verify. The same thing with Open Soccer base that was leveled down by our gallant men. We told them to leave Biafra land. Our demand is very simple. It's either they live by peace or they live by pieces or they live by force. So Biafra Prime Minister also told the fact checkers to go and check if it's real or not. And here also, he told them to go and check, go and verify. All command gave it to them, WOTOWOTO, and the WOTOSKI today. They will be counting their bodies and how many of them are missing after the battle. The Biafra army will continue to cut their wings until we get to their legs. And finally, it will be so if you must know also, Musa is missing. They said Musa, Nigeria Islamic State Senate declares Musa, the army chief of staff, missing and demand him to appear before any discussion on security. Meanwhile, Musa is yet to recover from the shock of Biafra Liberation Army. You know, Musa has been ranting and not ranting, he has been crying up and down how Biafra Liberation Army is dealing with them and how soldiers are not being paid well. Do you even know that zoo killers in army uniform you see showing their little muzzles on civilians are not paid well? They are not paid well. 40,000, 50,000. That is what they are being paid. Even the chief of staff, Musa, said it himself, that the soldiers need to be paid well for the work they are doing. That is what they are being paid. But you see them in Biafra land killing mothers and children that did nothing. When they see their fellow men with the same arm they are carrying, they will be running. 50,000. You see them flexing their muzzles on civilians. Their frustration, they are pulling it on civilians instead of those few cabas in power. I suppose the army chief of staff is missing in action. Can you imagine that? WOTOWOTO promise is massive. So Nigeria Islamic State Senate declares Musa, the army chief of staff, missing and demand him to appear before any discussion on security. Meanwhile, Musa is yet to recover from the shock of Biafra Liberation Army. Musa is in shock. How can he explain WOTOWOTOlogy from the Biafra Liberation Army before the Senate? Anyway, he will explain tire. He will explain tire. The Biafran Prime Minister told them earlier not to kill Musa. The way he was exposing them, how they don't pay the soldiers well, how they are receiving WOTOWOTO promos, how Biafra Liberation Army are not humans, how Musa said they're not a lot. I'm sure that's why he's missing. Maybe they have helped him one side now, and they're demanding for him. So what Biafran Prime Minister said, maybe that's the reason the Senate are requesting for Musa to know if they have killed him or not. Yes, we must continue. We must continue. Biafra Prime Minister bring all this update. The Nigeria Islamic State. The video is here, but I can't include it. The Biafra Prime Minister posted it an hour ago. It's 11 minutes. I can't include it on my channel because I don't want any zoo this thing on my channel. Now, Biafra Prime Minister said the Islamic State Senate declares Musa, the army chief of staff, missing and demand him to appear before any discussion on security. Meanwhile, Musa is yet to recover from the shock of Biafra Liberation Army. Yes, the shock he got from Biafra Liberation Army sent him to Eza. Told them that we're no longer going to cry anymore. It's now our turn to do the needful. And that needful is defending Biafra land. And we're not hiding the defense of our land. And our demand is very simple. Withdraw all these killers in army uniform from Biafra land. They are not coming to Biafra land to protect our people or to protect Biafra land. Rather, they are coming to kill, to marginalize, to subdue our people for their foot soldiers to come in and take over our land. But that will not work. That will not work. We have risen up to defend our land and protect the lives and properties of Biafrans. You people hate us with passion. So why are these so-called Fulanis also forcing and pretend, forcing those they hate with passion to remain in the contraption with them so that their brothers can see people to keep killing? No, it will not work. It will not work. So Musa, wherever you are, they are calling you. Come out, come and explain the WOTOWOTO skill you received from our gallant men, because we told you people. They should allow Musa to appear in the Zoological Republic. So let them call him so that he will explain to them very well. So that he will explain to them very well. And here Biafran Prime Minister said, when you can't fight the Biafra army, they said you can't fight the Biafra army when you see them, but you can kidnap innocent Biafra after the Biafra resistant fighters has left your base. When you see them, you run for your life, only to come back for the innocent. The next round will be WOTOWOTOski, coming from Biafran Prime Minister. WOTOWOTO is coming their way. Very massive one. Nigeria Islamic Force strength are only seen on innocent civilians. But when they see Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra resistant fighters and other Biafra forces, they run away. Biafra resistant fighters gave them WOTOWOTO yesterday, only for Nigeria terrorist army to go back there to arrest innocent civilians. Shame on them. Better release them now before it's too late, because the WOTOWOTO that is coming on you people's way, or they were massive. Oh yeah, they pop. Oh yeah, they pop. Oh yeah, they pop, because we have warned you people. Agwalono many times. Leave Biafra land. The unity our force. Moreover, you people hate us with passion. I could remember during the COVID, that lady that is in prob now said that Igbos can take care of themselves. Whatever, anything they are doing in that zoo, once is about money or sharing of anything, they always exclude Igbo. So what exactly are Igbo doing, or Southeasterners are doing, or Biafrans doing in that zoo? We want to exit. Let them take their zoo. We are not dragging it with them. They still don't want to let us go. But we are going to exit that contraption, whether they like it or not. Either by peace or by force. Whichever way they want it, we will exit that contraption. So, Biafrans, that is it. I will stop here. All the update coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon. And I'm bringing it from his official Twitter handle, and I'm bringing it to you here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. And please tune in once you get notification. Mechuko Kikabema continue to guide and protect our gallant men, strengthen them more and more for us. Give them victory in all fronts against the enemies. He said. So, Biafran Prime Minister said our gallant men neutralized 4 armor tanks today. WOTOWOTO the massive. Thank you all. May Elohim continue to strengthen and guide our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said, thank you all.